I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning, it's the top of the hour. I'm Steve Johnson. With this reminder, you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, and then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. In the news today, the Islamic militant group Hamas that rules Gaza has vowed revenge for its death of 7 of its members in an airstrike. Hamas said the enemy will pay a tremendous price, referring to Israel. The group said its men were killed in a tunnel. 2 militants from a different group were also killed in a separate strike early Monday. Israel said it carried out airstrikes on at least 14 terror sites in retaliation to a recent spike in attacks from Gaza. About a dozen rockets were fired at Israel from Gaza overnight, according to the military. 1 injured a soldier. A buildup of American troops in Iraq has Oregon's Senate delegation concerned. Last week's announcement that 300 additional troops will be sent to help in security at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad means 750 troops are in Iraq after earlier being pulled out of the country by the Obama administration. Democratic Senator Jeff Merkley said he doesn't want to see U.S. troops in the middle of a civil war between Sunni and Shiite forces.
Putting troops on the ground in the middle of nations where we don't speak the language, we don't understand the culture, certainly we're come from a different Western point of view, and quite frankly, it's an impossible mission.
Senator Ron Wyden voted against going into Iraq the first time around and says he's opposed this time as well.
What we ought to be doing is boosting our anti-terrorism efforts, which includes intelligence gathering. I certainly don't support boots on the ground. And I think right now, with these advisors, we're on a slippery slope.
While the president says he won't be sending combat troops to Iraq, the troops that are there will remain until security improves at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. Portland Fire and Rescue says a crowd of about 50 people milling around outside an apartment complex complicated the emergency response to a crash Sunday night in North Portland. A spokesman says it was hard to determine who was involved, who was helping, and who was in the way. Rescuers removed 4 injured adults and a child from the car and pickup truck that collided. In addition, a 6th person who was not involved in the crash was somehow injured and also taken to a hospital. Police investigating a shooting Saturday in the Josephine County community of Winderville. 35-year-old Bethany Jones accused of shooting her 35-year-old husband Derek. He was treated for a leg wound at a Grants Pass hospital. Bethany Jones is being charged with first-degree assault and 4 counts of recklessly endangering another. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on our weather scene as we start the new week. And for Northern California, hot temperatures, 102 today, and then cooling to 101 tomorrow. And then in the 100s for the rest of the week, lows overnight in the mid-60s. As we move into the Klamath Basin, 98 degrees and sunny, cooling down to 95 on Tuesday. Could get as low as 93 by Friday, only a slight chance of rain tomorrow. As we head over to the Oregon coast, that's where the cool temperatures are. 69 degrees today, a 10% chance of rain today and tomorrow, down to 67. Could get up only to 65 possibly on Wednesday. As we head into the Central Oregon area of Bend, 90 degrees today, 94 tomorrow, then 92 on Wednesday. A chance of rain, slight chance, both Tuesday and Wednesday. And for the Southern Oregon, Medford, Ashland, and Grants Pass area, 99 today, 98 tomorrow with a slight chance of rain. Could get up to 103 by Friday. Lows in the upper 60s, upper to mid 60s. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.